Welcome to Heist Histories. Chicago, 1973. A city thriving amidst economic turmoil, where skyscrapers reached higher and fortunes were made and lost overnight. But amidst the hustle, a plan was quietly taking shape. A plan that would go down as one of the most ingenious bank heists of the century. The Chicago First National Bank was the crown jewel of the city's financial district, a fortress of wealth, holding millions in cash and securities. It was a symbol of prosperity, yet it would soon become the site of an extraordinary crime. The architect of this daring heist was a man named Jack Turner, a master of disguise and a ghost in the criminal underworld. For years, Turner had perfected his craft, staying one step ahead of the law. And now, he was ready to execute his most ambitious plan yet. Jack Turner grew up in a tough neighborhood on the south side of Chicago, where he quickly learned the art of survival. His father was a small-time crook who taught him the tricks of the trade, but Turner was always more interested in the long game. By his 20s, he had already pulled off several smaller heists, each one more intricate than the last, earning him a reputation as a criminal mastermind. Turner was known for his meticulous planning, his ability to disappear without a trace, and his refusal to work with anyone he didn't trust implicitly. On November 6, 1973, Turner walked into the Chicago First National Bank, blending in with the swarm of businessmen. He was calm, methodical, and above all, unremarkable. In his briefcase were the tools of his trade, a false identity, forged documents, and enough provisions to last him 3 days. As the sun set and the bank closed for the night, Turner made his move. He slipped into a janitor's closet, a small forgotten room buried deep within the bank's labyrinthine corridors. Here, Turner would wait, undetected, for 3 days. 3 days, 72 hours of silence, darkness, and unwavering patience. Turner knew the bank's routine better than anyone. He knew when the guards patrolled, when the janitors cleaned, and most importantly, when the vault would be unguarded. On the night of November 9th, Turner finally emerged from the closet, moving like a shadow through the empty halls. The bank was silent, the last employee long gone. With the precision of a surgeon, Turner made his way to the vault, a towering steel monolith that had guarded the bank's riches for decades. Turner worked meticulously, bypassing the alarms and drilling into the vault with the skill of a master craftsman. Hours passed in silence, but Turner was patient. At last, the vault door gave way, revealing the treasure within. Inside, Turner found a fortune, cash, bonds, and gold beyond his wildest dreams. But he knew that greed would be his downfall. He took only what he could carry, filling his bags with enough to vanish without a trace. With his loot secured, Turner retraced his steps, returning to the janitor's closet, where he would wait until morning, hidden in plain sight as the bank resumed its daily operations. On the morning of November 10th, 1973, the bank opened as usual. It wasn't until later that day that the theft was discovered. The vault had been emptied, but there were no signs of forced entry, no alarms triggered, nothing but a single unexplained fingerprint. The FBI was at a loss. How could someone have pulled off such a heist without leaving a trace? For weeks they combed through evidence, questioned employees, but found nothing. The only clue was that lone fingerprint, one that didn't match any on record. Meanwhile, Jack Turner had already vanished. With his ill-gotten gains, he slipped into obscurity, leaving Chicago and the authorities behind. The Chicago bank heist of 1973 remains one of the most enigmatic crimes in history. Jack Turner was never found, and the stolen fortune never recovered. It stands as a testament to the power of patience, precision, and a plan executed to perfection. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Heist Histories for more tales from the shadowy corners of history.